Hi folks, my name is Brent and this is my dad Anthony, the owner of Frame It All, and today we're going to be going through how to plant some seedlings of pepper plants. And what makes this video so interesting is we're not going to be planting just any pepper plant. We're going to be going with the ghost pepper and the namesake of North Carolina, the Carolina Reaper. And to go with that, we also have one of the most common peppers used for hot sauce, the cayenne pepper. And so why we've decided to do these two incredibly hot peppers is because I'm a pretty big fan of peppers before. I've tried the Carolina Reaper, I've tried the ghost pepper. I used to have a pretty high tolerance for hot sauces. A couple years ago, I actually made a concoction with the Carolina Reapers that we grew. It's still sitting in the freezer and I haven't touched it since, but hopefully I can do a little bit of a better job on the hot sauce this season with these peppers. So the Scoville units of these peppers for the Carolina Reaper is ranging from about 2 to 3 million, but that will really depend per pepper. And the same thing goes for the ghost pepper, which is about 900,000 to 1.5 million Scoville.
Is there something we can do while growing it to up the Scovilles?
I don't think so.
We'll have to look into that. So I have these trays in the front here. We're going to fill with soil. Down below, we're going to bring them back up here and put our seeds in. But you don't need to have, trays like that necessarily. I often have used just trays that I've gotten from previous years and, clean them out, different pots. So you don't have to go out and buy yourself one of these tray systems. If you already have some of these pots around, just seed them up and you can put them underneath this little dome area here. This dome has an adjustable vent, so if it gets too hot, too much humidity, you can open it up a bit, and that will help to prevent the plants from burning out. So let's go down below, fill this out, and get to planting. All right, so I like to put the trays in the wheelbarrow so I'm not having soil spilled all over, and I'm just going like so. So, potting mix soil. And there I have it. That's all done. Okay, I'm going to bring them back upstairs. Brent, if you could grab one. Okay, so our pepper plants need about a 1/4 inch depth for the seed. So I'll use the end of a pencil or a pen. I made a little mark there, but I'm not going to go totally crazy, and I'll go like this. So they're very small seeds, so they're not exactly easy to handle. And I'm going to just put one per hole. It's a little tedious, but there are other devices that make it easier. We had just enough. Put a few extra in some of these holes. All right, so we know this is our area, and I'll tag that, but we know this whole block over here is going to be our ghost peppers, and then what I'm going to do is just sprinkle some soil, or probably peat moss. Sometimes I like using peat moss, anything that's kind of light. And then I'm going to give it some good seed to soil contact.
Carolina Reaper seeds. cayenne pepper.
So certain seeds you do not want to plant directly into your garden. You want to plant them in a controlled area like a seed tray like this. Get those seedlings, growing up. And then you can take those seedlings out and put them into a larger pot like so, if you want to. In our gardens, we do have some greenhouse covers, so we could even just take these out and plant them underneath the greenhouse covers, and it will still protect them from any, unexpected cold weather or heavy rain. So we'll make that decision as we, once these kind of come on. We'll probably do some of both. We'll probably take some of them out and plant them into pots like this. Maybe we'll give them to some friends so they could have some insanely hot, pepper plants. These pepper plants also get quite high. So we planted them a few years ago, and they were about, 6 to 8 feet tall. So in a 4x4 foot area, and we'll show you pictures of that, they really can get quite large. So this is a lot of peppers to be, for one family to consume, or just one pepper is insanely a lot for one family to consume. So anyway, so we have our peppers here. I'm gonna, again, just finish up by putting some soil on top. Now that we're done planting, I'm gonna bring the tray over to a nice sunny location, and then we'll give a nice spritzer of water. So just gentle watering. Okay. And then we'll put our roof on. And this is really easy to move around, so if there's really heavy wind, heavy rain, I'll just take this inside to the sunroom. I'm going to close it off right now, the vent, and build up some humidity within here. And hopefully we start to see some germination in a few weeks.